Round number 2, a little song off the It Was Written album. Nas' second contribution to the game, going up against something off of Volume 1 in my lifetime. Jay's second contribution to the game. Let's talk about 2 songs we know and love. I Gave You Power. Click clack. Going up. There you go. Going up against a little song we know and love off that Volume 1. If you didn't know, ironically, it doesn't have a title on the album title, but if you were a DJ and you knew your stuff, you know this little song called A Million and One Questions. Let's go. I Gave You Power versus A Million and One.
Damn. Look how motherfuckers use a nigga. Yo. Just use me for whatever the fuck they want. I don't get to say shit. Just grab me. Just do what the fuck they want. Sell me. Throw me away. Niggas just don't give a fuck about a nigga like me, right? Like I'm a gun. Shit. It's like I'm a motherfucking gun. I can't believe this shit. Word up. I seen some cold nights and bloody days. They grab me and bullet spray. They use me wrong, so I sing this song to this day. My body is cold steel for real. I was made to kill. That's why they keep me concealed under car seats. They sneak me in clubs. Been in the hands of mad thugs. They feed me when they load me with mad slugs. 17 precisely, one in my head. They call me Desert Eagle. Semi-auto with lead. I'm 7 inches, 4 pounds. Been through so many towns. Ohio to Little Rock to Canarsie. Living harshly, beat up and battered. They pull me out, I watch as niggas scattered, making me kill, but what I feel it never mattered. When I'm empty, I'm quiet, finding myself fiending to be fired. A broken safety, niggas place me in shelves under bed, so I beg for my next owner to be a thoroughbred, keeping me full up with hollow heads. How you like me now? I go blow, it's the shit that moves crowds, making every ghetto foul. I might have took your first child, scarred your life, crippled your style. I gave you power, I made you buck wow. How you like me now? I go blow, it's that shit that moves crowds, making every ghetto foul. I might have took your first child, scarred your life, crippled your style. I gave you power, I made you buck wow. Okay, I'm reloaded.
I did it again, niggas. Fucked up, right? I know what y'all niggas asking yourself. Is it gonna ever fall off? No. A lot of speculation on the monies I've made, honeys I've slayed. How is he for real? Is that nigga really paid? Hustlers I've met or dealt with direct. Is it true he stayed in beef and slept with a tech? What's the position you hold? Can you really match a triple platinum artist buck by buck, but only a single going gold? Rockefeller shit fold, and you left out in the cold. Is it back to charging motherfuckers 11 for a O? For the millionth time asking me questions like Wendy Williams harassing me. They get upset when I catch feelings. Can I get a minute to breathe? And in that minute you leave while I'm looking at my roll, ice spinning on my sleeve. Ugh, nice watch. Do you really have a spot like you said in front of foe? And if so, what block? What you doing in LA with Filipinos and essays, Latinos and Chevys down by Pico with Federico? I answer all y'all questions, but then y'all got to go. Now the question I ask you is how bad you wanna know. Black.
Can't do it. Can't switch it up. One verse each. That's why I gave you one verse and I gave you power. You know that gave you story involved there. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I ain't dancing. I don't give a fuck who the fuck shoot. Dancing. Listen, I asked the question to the room. I asked the questions to the chat. Leave it in the comments if you're watching at home. It's been asked for decades. Ain't the first time we've been here. Nas versus Jigga. We've been here mad times. Mad times. Jay versus Nas. We've been here mad times. I'm specifically asking about these 2 records produced by this man right here. This gentleman right here. Your man right here, DJ Premier. He worked with both these giants. So we had to ask the question, who had the better PREEMO run? I'm asking you, DJ Hobo. I gave you power versus 1,000,001 questions. Who do you got?
Well, can I ask a qualifying question first?
You may.
Are we just talking pure sonic quality of beat here? Is that we're excluding the rhymes? Are we excluding the rhymes?
Not at all. Because what ends up happening here is what happens most times. You are allowed to stand on whatever hill you like, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
Because while DJ Premier also provided the music, right, the actual, you can't never take away the fact that he probably helps produce most of this stuff, and like maybe like this, maybe like that. Maybe we should add that. Maybe we should subtract that.
Okay. All right.
He might have had some say in how the actual records come out. So with that being said, again, whether it's a video, whether it's a rhyme, whether it's a style, a flow, the beat. You're allowed to stand whatever the hell you want to. That's the beauty of it. But there will be a winner.
Thank you for the clarity. With that said, I am undoubtedly going I Gave You Power because it's a way better song than A Million.
That's how you feel. That's how you feel.
The whole scheme, the way the beat sounds, way better than A Million.
That's how you feel. That's how you
Said
feel.
it, argue with your auntie.
I asked the rest of the room. Let's talk about it. Cool Breeze on the West. What are you thinking about right here? I Gave You Power, 1,000,001 Questions. Which one you vibing to, sir? DJ Premier.
Oh man, I'm going with I Gave You Power. I'm gonna have to agree with Hobo. It was a better song, I think. Not saying that 1,000,001 Questions wasn't a bad song, but it was just like I Gave You Power was a little bit more intricate than the other song.
Chat, let me know if you agree with your man Cool Breeze. We got 2 votes in at the moment. I Gave You Power.
Spicy.
They talking about skip this round, but I mean, I don't know. Look, I feel like 50 plays this as his alarm clock tone. I'm assuming talking about 1,000,001 Questions. We're gonna ask my man DJ Scandalous. What do you think, sir, between these 2 records? Who do you got?
Man, I don't know how I feel about this round. You know what? Since JAYZ's the underdog here, I'm just gonna vote for Jay.
You're going Jay? Oh,
I'm just gonna hold.
Getting pity votes.
Yeah,
today?
I was just gonna say that.
I'm gonna just vote for Jay tonight.
You rub him on his back and pat him, burp him and shit.
Hold that.
It's okay, Hov. It's okay.
Shout out DJ Brett One in the chat.
Damn.
Brett One, we see you.
You whisper that?
I never thought
You whispering that?
that to him, son. Okay.
I think we got a first time visitor, DJ Breck One in the building. We asking the question, Nas versus Jay-Z. It's been asked for decades, but we specifically are asking about DJ Premier related music on both these artists' catalog. We're asking I Gave You Power versus 1,000,001 Questions. I pose the next vote up to my man, executive producer Triple C. Triple C, who do you got between I Gave You Power and
You're not gonna go. I Gave You Power, man. That's my theme music. That's my theme.
My theme music. That's the way I wake up to that shit. That's your alarm clock in the morning.
Dunbar's extraordinaire. Come on, man. You know.
But you can just listen to the instrumental and you'd be on your way.
Well, you're allowed to do that. You're allowed to do that. Again, we all talking per minute. You allowed to do that? I mean, the math is mathing. We'll see what's going on here. But let's wrap this whole thing up right here. Who's left who didn't get to vote here? That was
The Rev.
My bad, Rev. Between I Gave You Power and 1,000,001, who do you got?
I'm going with I Gave You Power.
You as well.
Even though, first of all, I didn't understand the 7 pounds line before I saw P Valley, because it takes 7 pounds of pressure to pull the trigger of a gun, and I didn't understand what that meant until I watched that show. But
the power of the P?
No, I never.
Oh, the 7 pound. Okay, got you. But you saw it on what show? You said
P Valley.
All right. Yeah.
What you mean? Come on, man.
You whisper that?
Is that shit like on Zeus Network or some shit?
No, P Valley is on. It's on Star. Babe, what channel is P Valley on?
Tonight, I want to see you use that gun.
Yeah.
That shit come on as a Cardi B.
It's the new season's coming up, but that shit. But to Hov's credit, you didn't even let the second part of the song play.
Yeah, it's true. I did
That's
that.
the most important. That was the most important section.
What, the Jay-Z portion?
Yeah.
The second part of that song.
What's crazy is if I play the original album version, there is no change up, right? It just goes straight.
No, there is. There isn't. You're right.
There's like 3 versions of this fucking record if you really think about it. There's that one, and then there's a third remix with a different Premier beat on that breakdown. Scan, am I correct?
Yes.
There's like
yes.
3.
There's a third
There's
version.
another version.
Yeah.
They call me Jay
1,000,000
Hov because
Questions
the
more,
flow is
something like that.
religious.
He basically extra P'd the situation, Resurrection style. He was like, I got to do another one. One more remix. We're not talking about that one tonight, though. You know what I'm saying? So this is what we're talking about. I Gave You Power, 1,000,001 Questions. It was one-sided, really, but we're gonna ask the chat what their vote was. Again, Breck One, you didn't get a chance to vote, but in the next round,
Scan gave the pity vote.
What was the vote? What was the voting in the chat? What did they come up with?
80% for I Gave You Power. Damn, son, we packing up Jay-Z tonight, son. Packing Jay-Z all the way up tonight, son.
Packing Hov up.
Wow,
it's kind of crazy.
I never thought Oh, I never thought that we would
It's the
be backing
aura.
our moves tonight, son.
It's the aura of again the Light Years album that just dropped the other night. You know what I'm saying?
Do we even have to? I mean, it's we chose 3 songs, right? 3 apiece.
I think it should have been
It's a
more.
3 clip. It's a
It's
3.
been more.
Again,
You got-
it's no different than any other best of battle. You know what I'm saying? It's 3 apiece. Triple C. Triple C be talking all this shit, but when we go a little overtime.
You
know
gonna
what
have
I'm saying?
to
He be
play
like,
some more songs. Now I was gonna say
hit
not-
1 million. 4 minutes, that's reacting.
I was gonna say this not go this. I was gonna say it's gonna be over quick. This shit is over now.
no. This is not a 5-round. This is not a 5-round battle. This is not a 5-round battle. This is a best of series. Again, 3 a clip. You know what I'm saying? So
But he packed himself up.
I thought we was
so
talking
far. He's
about-
packing himself up. Yeah, no, this is a best of. This is just the best of because we can do multiple volumes. You know what I'm saying? So we can.
He refused PREEMO beats after In My Lifetime Volume 1.
He refused.
He was turning.
He refused.
He was turning down. He was turning down beats.
He went back on Volume 3.
Yeah, because So Ghetto, I think, was the last one.
Yeah.
So funny you bring that up, DJ Scammers. We're gonna wrap up round number 2 here. I Gave You Power was going up against 1,000,001 Questions. Again, we were talking about the second albums. Technically, it was written going up against Volume 1 In My Lifetime. Again, Premier's involvement on both of these artists' second albums as well as their first albums as well. If you had a Premier beat on your album, you was official tissue at that time. It was a big deal.
For sure.
You for sure either made it a single or a B-side.
That was a stamp. That was approval.
Of course.
Straight up. Premier was an absolute must on your album if you had the budget.
That
and
too.
He had the time.
That too.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out D&D Studios. I see it all up. They keep mentioning that in the chat. It's very true. That's where he worked out of. You know what I'm saying?
And he did take forever to give you a beat.
I've heard this. So it was a very privileged situation and it's crazy. I'm not trying to say he worked with nobodies, but it'd be times you'd be like, who's this? And how do they have a Premier beat? And you'd be like, oh shit. And he'd put you on to some new shit, right? But like he would take chances on new artists, is what I'm trying to say. Like it was very cool.
Raw Codex, Verbal Threat, different groups like that, yeah.
All the time. Pitch Black.
Black, yep.
What was the other one that I liked? That had the A side and the B side. The Premier A side, the Pete Rock B side. All City, baby. Woo!
All City was dope.
All City was fire.
Yeah, that was fire.
Again, nothing but PREEMO greatness. Let's talk about round number 3. Okay, everybody in the chat, get ready for this next one. Again, we're talking who had the better Premier run. We're talking about JAYZ versus Nas at the moment. Round number 2, I Gave You Power over 1,000,001 Questions. Yeah.